A lot of relationships these days is just 100% built on fear and insecurity. A lot of people, they want to have a superiority complex over another human being. Women do it, men do it. And a lot of people have a hard time allowing their partner just to be them and to operate in their own truth. You know what I'm saying? Truth is a beautiful thing for any relationship. When somebody can just be. You know what I'm saying? Man, but that freedom of just being, it causes a lot of insecurities in other people because some people just don't feel comfortable in their own skin. Typically in any relationship, if one person is comfortable in their own skin, then they don't really have a problem allowing you to be comfortable in your skin. You know what I mean? They don't have to live life with this superiority complex and keeping people on the low end. A lot of people talk about divorces and things of that nature. Well, that's one of the factors that leads to divorces. Somebody lost their identity in a relationship because their partner almost had a problem with everything, about them. But simply, it was the freedom in you that they really had an issue with. And instead of just leaving you alone, they took you along for this ride where they wanted you to fit their little box that they created based off their insecurities alone. And this is a major issue. Relationships truly about freedom, man. The more fear that's injected into any relationship is the more people going to go into hiding, the more people going to keep secrets from one another. And once people start keeping secrets from each other, man, that's one of the pillars to stop a relationship, over time. That relationship will not last the test of time. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be you no more. You can't be free. And that same person is going to go to outside sources to seek that freedom. It happens all the time. You hear a lot of women say in relationships, I lost my identity, I lost myself. And I don't think a lot of women can fully articulate that feeling, but really in that relationship, they shrunk themselves and they kept shrinking themselves to really it was nothing left. And, a lot of women go bad after that and they overcorrect and, they develop the animosity toward the opposite sex when really it was just that particular man wouldn't allow them to just be. We talk about submission. A lot of people talk about submission. That's a hot topic in a lot of circles with men. But, you start talking about submission. Well, a woman is going to submit to a man that she can operate on her truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the trifecta, mind, body, and spirit. A lot of dudes want glorified cooperation, where they can keep a woman operating in fear, about herself based on his insecurities. But when it comes to the woman operating in her truth, a lot of times they got to go to outside sources to get those needs met, man. So really they not getting full submission from a woman. At the end of the day, that's just the way I see it. I don't see it any other way. Fear, man, that's the path to destruction in life. How many people fashion their whole life based around fear alone? Many of us do that, and that's not good, man. You really should be operating from a place of love, a place of joy, place of growth. At the end of the day, relationships are about growth, man. You know what I'm saying? Two people experiencing each other and growing and allowing each other to have the space to grow. How many people do that? You know what I'm saying? That's when you truly can figure out if somebody care about you or not. If they are invested in your growth as a human being. If you want to do a test to see if your partner truly care, start putting some time and some effort and some work into yourself and just watch their reaction. You know what I'm saying? That's going to tell you a lot about that person. That's going to tell you a lot about what's in their heart. That's going to tell you why they're there in the first place. And a lot of times they only there for themselves. They don't really give a damn about you. So A lot of people should just pay attention to that. You know what I mean? Stop operating in fear, operate in love, operate in growth, operate in all the fundamentals that we've been running away from as a society. And I think a lot of people will have a better outcome. Sometimes, man, you just gotta allow people to just be. Cleanse your heart of all your insecurities, man. Work on those every day. That way, the freedom in other people won't bother you. That's it.